Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. And last week I was expecting DXY to take out this low, create a new lower low, sweep the liquidity, and then engage into a consolidation. But as you can see, the price started the consolidation without collecting the liquidity before dropping and creating a new lower low. Okay, so in the coming week I'm expecting DXY to continue to drop. I'm going to be waiting for a reaction at this level here, which is a liquidity level on the bigger time frame on the daily, before resuming the uptrend. So first, in the first part of the week, I'm going to be expecting DXY to drop, and then if I see a bullish reaction followed by a consolidation, then potentially I'll be looking for my buy setups. Other than that, the price could correct a bit deeper in here before dropping to this level, but my expectation is that we'll hit this area before resuming the uptrend. Okay, moving on to EURUSD. Last week I was expecting the price to create a consolidation, a pullback, and then continue the uptrend inside this correction, creating a bigger degree consolidation. So as you can see, the price moved almost 200 pips in our direction, and in the coming week I'm expecting the price to pull back towards the trend line for one more leg up towards this resistance level above. Okay, for pound USD, similar to euro USD, we're expecting a consolidation before continuation towards the upside, and as you can see, the price moved 190 pips towards the upside. And in the coming week I'm expecting a similar scenario to euro USD. I'm expecting a correction and then continuation towards the upside. For dollar yen, the bearish momentum continued in the first part of the week as we created two new lower lows, and after that, after this liquidity was collected, the price lost some momentum and started to reverse, creating a trend shift. So now, as you can see, the price action is very important. We got this move towards the upside, and now we have here a range, which means that potentially the price will continue to push back up to create a new higher high. This is my expectation. I'm not too encouraged about this move. I would leave it at least to create a breakup structure before considering a pullback and a buy setup. But if we see this consolidation breaking out, then this is a good sign that the price will most likely continue towards the upside. Other than that, I'll recommend you guys to stay away, because this could also drop to take out the low and create a new lower low before reversing, because here this is a bigger degree consolidation on the 4-hour and the daily. We are in an uptrend on the bigger time frames, but on the 4 hours we are starting to create a downtrend for the bigger degree consolidation. Okay, so at any point this could start reversing, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't drop one more time before reversing. For dollar CAD, we're expecting last week the price to start moving towards the upside. We got a first impulse towards the upside followed by a consolidation as expected, as you can see by the drawings on the chart, and then continuation. So as you can see, our analysis was spot on, another 150 pips. So in the coming week I'm expecting the price start creating a consolidation here and then move towards the upside and create a new higher high. Okay, so this is my expectation for dollar CAD. I'm expecting the bullish momentum to continue, but first let's wait for this consolidation before that happens. So pound yen, last week I was expecting a consolidation to occur, as you can see from the arrows on my screen, and we got a 400 pips move in our direction. The price broke the low one more time, creating a liquidity sweep before starting this corrective pattern. And in the coming week we should wait for the price to give us a bit more information, because this could also start to drop to break the low, or it could find some support before heading back up. Okay, so these are my two scenarios for pound yen. Like I was saying, if you see the price action dropping followed by a consolidation, then this will drop one more time. If not, this will start pushing back up. Gold, I was expecting last week the price to continue to drop to take out this low and head towards the demand area, but as you can see, after this drop at the market open, the price started to create this messy range, and it only broke the low without having a candle close below, and now the price is still in the same spot. It's ranging at the moment, and my bias for next week is still towards the downside, but this might be a bit messy because the price could continue to push back up before dropping, and if you start trading it right now, it might be a bit hard to manage your trade. So in terms of forecast, I expect the momentum to continue towards the downside. We have this leg down. The previous wave up was potentially an inducement, and my thought process was that after this leg, if the price will hit a point of interest like it did here, the chances were that we'll continue towards the downside, potentially heading towards the demand zone and having a bigger chance to take out the previous low again. So we are basically in the same spot. Only difference is that we are making a consolidation. So next week, wait for a reaction towards the downside, and if you see the price action ranging, then most likely we'll continue to drop towards the demand zone. Other than that, I won't be interested in any buy setups at the moment, because the structure is very messy. I don't see a potential long trade at the moment, so my eyes will be on the sells. For silver, I was expecting last week the price to continue to push back up before dropping, but as you can see, we are still creating this extended corrective leg. So in the coming week, I expect this to be a pullback for potentially one more move towards the upside. Other than that, I will stay away from it because the structure is very messy. We have a lot of wicks and indecision candles around, and also we hit this resistance level, so we have to be very careful at the moment because the price could also drop from the current levels, and this might be a bull trap and the price to drop to collect more liquidity. So that's my bias. I expect this one to pull back a bit more before resuming the uptrend, but I won't recommend you guys to go into this trade. It's just in terms of forecast, I see the price going up. For oil, if you remember last week, I wanted to see the price create a breakout structure followed by a pullback for me to be confident in an uptrend. But as you can see, the price started to drop again. We are getting closer and closer to a new lower low. So I think the price in the coming week will correct and break the $77 level. I don't see a buy setup at the moment, so I expect the price here to continue to drop, but after a pullback or a correction. Okay, so this is my forecast for US oil. For DAX, last week I was expecting a consolidation before continuation towards the upside, and as you can see, the market moved 850 pips in my direction, so this was the trade of the week. This was a beautiful consolidation forming here. As you can see, after the price action was bullish, you can clearly see the correction forming inside this fair value gap here before continuing the uptrend. So this was a good buy if you guys took it. And in the coming week, I'm expecting the price create a consolidation before continuing towards the upside. We need a pullback here, either a small correction, either a deeper consolidation before the price will resume the uptrend. We don't have any divergence on the MACD. As you can see, the momentum is very strong towards the upside, so the price should correct at some point, at least for a small correction. Okay, so keep in mind this possibility. For NASDAQ, the price continued to push back up. Last week I was advising you guys to not trade it because it can go both ways, and as you can see, it went strongly towards the upside, and the way things are looking, I expect in the coming week the price to consolidate and create a new higher high. We also have a trend line developing as we speak, so the price could breach the trend line and the confluence with the fair value gap before resuming the uptrend. Okay, and for Bitcoin, I was expecting the bullish momentum to continue and hit the $100,000 level, which happened. So right now many people dumped Bitcoin because the price hit this psychological and historical level, but the momentum is still here to stay. As you can see, this week is the confirmation for that. The price didn't last long. People were starting to buy the dip, as you can see, and now the price is pulling back up, which means that I can see the momentum continuing towards the upside, potentially creating a consolidation along the way before resuming the uptrend. Okay, so this is my expectation for Bitcoin, and I think next target will be the 105K level. And like I was saying in my previous analysis videos, Bitcoin is here to stay. Okay, so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my analysis. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. And if you have any other requests for any other instruments that you would like me to cover, head over in the comment section below, leave me your pair, and I'll add them to my watch list. In the meantime, don't forget to trade with care. I wish all of you a happy trading week ahead, and we'll see you guys on the next one.